Hello my fellow degenerates, Cook Boss 88 here, and do you watch Beastars? Have you heard of that show or manga? I mean, it's kind of a big deal. If you haven't seen it, what are you doing here? Huh? Go see it, go watch it. But do it later. Cause you're watching this video now and leaving now would be very rude. So, yesterday I asked you guys what your Beastars Crackships are, and why you chose to ship those two characters. You guys sent in some very lovely suggestions and we are going to go through them right now. And we are also going to be rating them on a scale of 1 being not gonna happen and 10 being one of them is gonna end up pregnant. Let's get to it. Legoshi x Sagwan. Because there are so many moments where Sagwan has been naked in front of Legoshi that the sexual tension is undeniable. Well, I guess. Kinda? Sagwan does kinda look dummy thick, but in terms of sexual tension, I don't know. Legoshi has been naked with Sagwan before and it was more of a spiritual experience rather than a naughty one. So for me, I rate this ship 2 out of 10. I think about Pina and Bill. Bill gets mad easily and Pina loves annoying and teasing him. I think it would be funny to see them together. You know, there is actually, quite literally, a fanfiction where these two characters get together, and it made me ship these two as well. The name is We're Only Animals. You can find it in fanfiction.net if you can check it out there. As for the Bill and Pina ship, I rate this a solid 10 out of 10 because they just look so cute and they have kind of a chemistry together, or at least the kind of chemistry that I saw in We're Only Animals. That's the kind of chemistry I see with these two. So I would say I would rate this, I would rate this as 10 out of 10. Hiya Cook. My ship would be Erdo x Seban or 7. I imagine them overcoming their fears because of their situations. Erdo would regain his confidence and honor as a member of society because of Seban pushing him to probably end or vor her. And I also imagine Seban gaining a sense of self-worth from Erdo's natural refusal to Seban's almost unsubscribable life like antics. I'm sorry if it doesn't add up to the manga, I haven't read it in a while. Okay, for those of you who don't remember who Erdo is, he's this lion who accidentally caused harm to one of Haru's friends whom he was dating. And to be honest, I kinda see this working. Erdo was so filled with grief and guilt that he needs someone to take care of him, and Seban, with her not so good outlook on life, can take care of him and give her some sort of self-worth. I like this meme. I'm sorry, I like this ship. I rate this ship, I rate this ship 8 out of 10. Legoshi XLs. When I saw the ship, I found a fanfic of it on AO3. It's called Pretty Little Goat. It's a retelling of Beastars, but instead of having Haru with him, it's Els. It's a really good story. There's some artwork of them too. I can send you some of them if you want. Please send them to me. That would be very cool. Also, this ship kind of falls on the category of what ifs. What if Legoshi had fallen in love with Els? And to be honest, I kind of find that plausible. Els and Legoshi, they have chemistry. They have a certain way of interacting with each other that makes them compatible. I rate this ship 9 out of 10. Ibuki and Guan. They both radiate that DILF energy. Oh yeah, now we're getting to the good stuff. If there's anything that I love seeing, it's two dad figures being romantic with each other. Because it's so cute and romantic and I love those kinds of interactions. The only question we have to ask now is, which one of them is going to top, because both of them exude some very strong alpha energy. I rate this ship 10 out of 10. Jack x Louis perhaps? It's a very far-fetched ship. They would be able to meet due to their connection to Legoshi, and maybe they would start to even connect with each other, simply due to Legoshi? And of course, there is one thing about Louis, but it's not spoiler-free. Manga readers know. It might honestly work more the Lugoshi, I'm sorry, just because of Haru for example. And I am not against Lugoshi, since it's my favorite ship and it's perfect in its own ways. And I don't see that happening, to be honest. Jack is kind of too bright, just too positive for a character to be shipped with Louis, whose personality is just so much darker by comparison. What would they even talk about? Louis would be discussing acting stuff while Jack would be talking about the great big whale that stopped the Carney herbivore. Is that the kind of situation that's gonna come out of this? I'm gonna have to rate this ship a 1 out of 10. Sorry, dude. Gosha x Yafia is my favorite ship. I mean, Legoshi x Dolph is my crack ship, but I also like Gosha x Yafia. Naturally, of course, there's gonna be a Gosha and Yafia ship that's gonna pop out in this video at some point. Legoshi and Dolph is a ship that I didn't even know would be possibly made. I don't really know much about Dolph, so I wouldn't know how our relationship with Legoshi would work with them. And Legoshi has more chemistry with Gohan than Dolph, to be honest, so I don't even know why. I rate the ship 1 out of 10. Once I read someone, forgot who it was, sorry, mentioning the wildest freaking ship ever, Juno x Melon. They would team up together as two killer psychopaths, murder Legoshi and Azuki, so that each of them could be with their respective loved ones. Maybe? Kinda? If Juno sorta snapped and wanted Azuki dead for stealing Louis from him, I'm kind of afraid of this combination, to be honest. I rate this ship 1 out of 10. I'm sorry, it's just too terrifying to think about. Manga reader here. Remember the lion and rabbit Erdo and Akko? I actually ship them since, to me, they essentially work as a tragic version of Legoshi and Haru. What would happen if Legoshi and Haru are quick to their relationship and not cautious? You get Erdo and Akko. I think it was Kamui Miracle that made a video on these two characters, reviewing them as the most tragic characters in Beastars, and I think it's accurate, both the video and this statement right here. But in terms of them being a ship, it's already an automatic 10 out of 10, because they are already technically a couple in the manga when we first saw them, so it already happened. Jack x San. They are smart. It will work once we finally find San from wherever Paru has sent him. 1 out of 10. If there's anyone in the Beastars universe that I know less of, it's San. I don't know his personality, I don't know what his character background is. I kind of know where he came from. He came from the back alley market. He was one of the many fawns, children there that was supposed to be sent off or sold off as meat to very hungry predators. He was friends with Louis when they were kids, and I just don't know him. Sorry. If I'm gonna ship anyone with Jack, it's gonna be someone that I know. I sound like a freaking parent, Jesus. So yeah, 1 out of 10. Okay, so about a year ago, there were a wave of Beastars / Redditor ships, all generated by this artwork commissioned by U/DL2828. DL2828 artwork aside is a generally nice person, so I think that a Legoshi ship involving him would work well. Also, so much has been commissioned of him, we kind of consider him canon in the universe now. This is kind of a very strange entry. The person that sent this in, they included fan works, which are actually pretty cool. These are very well made artworks, and I kind of expected you guys to send in your wild Beastars Crackships, but this is far beyond wild. It's strange though. It's kind of strange. My takeaway here is that at the very least, this looks cute. This looks very wholesome, and I have a thing for wholesome ships in general, so I'll give this a generous 8 out of 10, maybe? Juno and Louis. Somehow, I don't see that happening, but it can still be a good idea to talk about. Boy, do I have some news for you! Holy crap! But for the sake of not spoiling the entire series, I'm gonna leave this unrated. This is tapping too much into canon territory. If I rate this, it's gonna reveal a lot. So to the person who sent this in, I suggest you either read the manga or wait for just a few more episodes for this to happen. It's cause it's already happening. It's already happening. You guys kind of have like context clues of what's gonna happen between Louis and Juno. I want to talk about this so much, but it's just spoilers. And that's it. That is all I have for you guys today. Thank you so much for watching, and thank you to the people who sent in their entries. I expected more gay crack ships, to be honest, but hey, The world of Beastars is diverse, and so are the people who are watching it. And that is all I have for you guys today. I hope you enjoyed. Like, subscribe, all that jazz. Follow me on Twitter, chat with me on Discord, support me on Ko-fi. My Ko-fi link is in the description below. And don't forget to join the official Discord server for my channel. And don't forget to check out my TikTok, which is in the description also there. Yeah, check it out. This has been your fellow degenerates, Cook Boss 88, and I'll be seeing you guys in the next video. See ya!